Hey everybody, welcome to the Three Guys One Cup podcast with your host Hucko, and Turo, and Jacob.
Yeah. That's me, baby.
Well, time to be funny.
Damn it, dude.
It's Hucko and Bucko.
Just, no.
Yeah, dude, I got it. Talk about phoning it in. So what do you guys want to talk about?
So, like, oh, dude.
So how do you do that? It's Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Nice.
In your face, sucker!
Headshot.
All right, that's enough of that.
Is there a way to hook mine to that?
What?
Is there a way to hook my phone to that?
No, dude. That's an
You
abuse of
just
power,
got
dude.
I gotta do my own because I don't have a soundboard on here.
No.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's awful.
I'm calling
What
you-
did you say?
We're now a hack radio show.
All right.
So how's everybody's week? Huh?
Oh man, that question again. Bad. I worked a lot.
You worked a lot.
Yeah, it kind of went really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say so too. It's very, very quick.
Like in a bad way, like not in a good way.
Yeah, I would say that too.
All right. I was thinking today, how funny would it be if, like this blind guy's walking around in the world, and like with this dog and his cane, and some girl's like, "Oh my god, like, what a cute puppy!" This, that, and the other, and like they hit it off, and then they go out for drinks and shit, and the blind guy's like, "Hey, I can't see." He's like, "Well, why don't you come back to my place?" And she's all drunk. She's like, "Fuck yeah, I can't wait." And then she goes over and fucks his dog. These women fuck dogs, man. It's true.
Yeah, I seen it.
You've seen it?
Yeah, man. We've all been on the internet at around like
No, but, like,
2009, right?
Ask your
When it
girl
was wild.
of like if she knows a girl who like fucked a dog, and I guarantee she has a story.
You gotta remind me because I really do want to go ask her that now.
I've asked like 3 exes, and they all had a story.
You just ask it straightforward, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, so I got a question for you."
It was like, "Hey, you know how you girls like fuck dogs and shit?" And they go, "What?" And I go, "Yeah, that's what y'all do. Y'all are like fucking weirdos." And she's like, "I've never done that, but one time at a sleepover, this girl got under the blankets with my dog for a while." I was like, "Yep, that's what y'all do."
It's really weird.
So beware a girl with a big ass dog.
And then like, yeah, and then like, they're all weird.
What, the dog? He's awkward. He's like, "Woo, woo."
No, it's funny because like, man, I haven't had any friends. I don't have one friend all my life growing up that is like fucked any animal. So the fact that right there is like 3 girls. You
Yeah.
said 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's 3
Out
girls
of
that have
3.
fucked an animal.
So-
I don't know anybody
so-
that's fucked an animal.
so
I
judging-
should say it like that.
So judging by that, any girl that you've ever known in your life, anyone across the spectrum, you're all judging by what he's saying. He's all someone had to.
Might have had their pussy licked by a dog.
Yeah,
I consider that's fucking. That's I consider that fucking.
yeah, because I've seen a couple.
She's getting off, so
Yeah,
I've seen a couple.
Would
Like,
you? Is that doggy style?
hell yeah. Oh, I wish I could.
yeah. I wish you had a. Can you do something? You got something over there for this?
I
Fucking
gotta
damn
unlock
it!
my phone. It gives you an ad.
Not alright. That's not.
Try this app on.
Thanks, T-Pain. Yeah, thanks. So it's
Doggy
wait.
style. What is that, like a Snoop Dogg album or something?
Yeah, that's fucking weird. But just what about little dogs? You don't think little dog would do it too?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Missing
Well, I
the
mean,
point.
Does that make it worse or better?
Missing the point. They're fucking dogs, dude.
Oh, come on.
And we're not.
Hot
Yeah,
tub
right.
war.
That I know of.
It sucks being the good guy.
No, I mean, you guys could have just not told me that you did that.
Yeah, right.
All my friends could just not be telling me they fuck dogs. I could just be telling you guys that I've never.
Yeah, you're like, I never done it, and then just look away from us in shame.
No, yeah, I really, dude. I knew some people that were like really. I mean, they were my friends, but they were like people. You know, you grow up and they're around, and you can't really do anything about it. Like really violent to animals. I know people that are very violent to them. I never understood that because like I don't mind hitting. I'll fucking knock the shit out of my cat if it does something. Well, I'm not gonna like beat my cat up.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I've seen that happening in the street.
Like, knock the fuck out of the animal?
Yeah, like
Jesus.
beating a dog or a cat, like for no, like, you know, and it can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like I've saw it growing up. You know, growing up in a rowdy parts of the certain neighborhoods, just like riding my bike with the other kids, the nice kids, and then seeing those kids and being like, yeah, fuck
Just
that kid.
kicking the shit out of a dog.
Yeah, and not because he's doing that, but I'm like, fuck that kid, because he'll probably do that to me, you know,
Right.
fucking in a couple years. But yeah, I've never heard of them fucking a dog or a cat or anything.
Or any animal.
Yeah.
You can't fuck a
I
cat.
saw them
Dude.
fuck up a dog.
You could fuck a cat.
Trust me.
Take my word for it. No, I don't know. I'd imagine you could.
Here, hold on. And we're back.
So if you fuck a cat, is that getting pussy? You know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
No.
Wait till I get it out.
Just that.
It sucks because like you can't even pay to have. Because I would.
Oh, there's no premium version?
No.
Because I was going to make a joke about that earlier when the ad came up. I was like, but I thought it was like, whatever. And then now you say it, I was like, oh, I should have said that. Because there isn't a premium one. That's awesome.
All right. You fuck cats. Hey Buster. Hey Buster, you wanna come to my room?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, Buster. Oh yeah. All right. What are we
All
talking about? But yeah, no premium version, which sucks. Probably pay like $10 for this shit.
Damn.
Does that make me cuckoo? All right.
You just like want excuses to use it. That wasn't even funny. All right. Think he left.
Oh, that's him leaving from the McDonald's
Him-
after he
that's
hit
him
the pole.
taking off. Yeah.
Remember that? Call back to 2 episodes ago.
I'm back. Well. Here, let me look at my notes. This is an excuse to use the soundboard.
The soundboard.
I want a
Smooth fuck dogs.
soundboard.
What else? What else?
I want to click bind to it too.
You can't.
Yeah, let me.
The
Don't-
original
don't
note
do it.
was to rape a blind guy's dog. I thought that was funny. I was like, that's kind of too horrible.
To rape a.
Because he couldn't even see it. He'd have to hear it. Which might sound a little something. Like
That's what the kids call sus.
The guy who rapes a dog is sus.
Say, hey, don't look at my Pedro, Holmes.
Did you hear what? My Pedro?
I don't know how to speak Spanish.
Pedro.
Stupid.
Yeah, I'm dumb because I don't really
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Don't correct me, dude.
Sorry, I barely know English.
No, fuck it. So, how about you? I asked him what did you do this week, huh? What you been doing? What you been doing?
Working. Drank way too much. Playing Resident Evil 4 remake.
How did that go actually? Because you showed me the other day, and that fucking game was actually pretty hard to play. To be honest,
Oh, it's honestly really fucking hard, dude.
the graphics look pretty cool.
Yeah, so I restarted. I was playing on the hardest difficulty because I like to do that to myself. not have fun.
What does it say? Like the difficult? Does it say very hard and then it says realistic or something like that?
No, it's like standard and then hardcore. And then it has
Hardcore.
2 like easier modes below it.
Oh, okay.
So like it's really accessible to people who like just want to watch the game be played. They can just the game would like shoot them for you. But I was playing it on the hardest one and like, excuse me. Sorry. I was playing on the hardest one and then I found out like you can't get the unbreakable knife till like whatever. You just cut all this out by the way. You can't get the unbreakable knife till you beat like 16 people or like 16 of the statues that are hidden or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Basically like.
What the hell's an unbreakable knife? That wasn't in the original one.
Well, because the knife breaks now.
What?
Yeah. So, like, and ammo is scarce unless you have, like, certain
Oh,
stuff.
it's Resident Evil.
Yeah, so, like.
Yeah, because I know some. Like, you get good at Resident Evil 4, and you're like, oh, you just knife the knees and fucking turbo kick them.
No, yeah, that's, like, because,
That's a viable strategy in the whole
yeah,
game.
you could just be like, I'm a knife people. You get good at knifing people. Yeah, you're right. And
Just
then.
fucking hit him in the knees.
Nah, fucking thing breaks, and you can't. And if you don't have ammo and you don't have a knife, you can't do anything. You just die. So
Literally
it's like,
nothing.
Fuck,
Can
dude.
you shoot while you move yet?
Yeah, it's moving shoot now. It's
Oh.
walking shoot.
Mm.
It's not stand there and pull your gun out hard the way it was before, but it's still pretty. They make up for it by making it like the enemies are really, like they're really aggressive. They're fucking hard, dude. It's fun.
I really think they hit like a golden zone with that first release. Because that's like a staple of Resident Evil, right? Like you got to stand.
Yeah,
and shoot.
it's considered the best one, if anything.
Right.
I mean, if it wasn't for the first 2 having like pixelated graphics, they were on it too.
Yeah.
But they look. To be honest, they look awful.
But like, and then they weren't action games.
Yeah, those were literally survival horror.
Yeah,
like,
I played
you
Code
weren't
Veronica.
meant to get a shitload of guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2 used to scare the shit out of me when I was younger. Because I would watch my cousin play. And just like the whole eeriness of it, all dark and zombies and shit. I was like, I don't know if I should be looking at this. I remember because they had the original one for PlayStation. So I was just like, I don't know. It freaked me out. I don't know.
And then like the way, if you remember, like the way you would walk through the hallways and
Yeah.
stuff, it wasn't like you couldn't rotate the camera. Whatever weird creepy angle.
Yeah,
they
it
would
was
put
a weird angle,
You
yeah.
had to walk and
framed up.
shoot enemies at those weird fucking angles.
Yeah. And the sound of footsteps, like, like you can hear them walking and through like a weird picture angle. And that shit, I don't know. It would freak me out. I don't know.
Resident
what to
Evil
say.
4 was kind of like a hill.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is like N1. Like in that angle way.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, have you ever played Metal Gear Solid?
Like, not all the way through, but I've like played them.
Yeah. Well, like,
Not nearly as much as I play like Resident
If you-
Evil games.
if you hit up a hallway, they give you like a hallway view, and you can see the guy at the end of the
But
shit.
dude, like
Oh, shit,
a
okay.
gear that's metal is solid, right?
Damn, Turo. Fuck,
Soundboard.
dude.
Soundboard.
It's-
Well,
I'm gonna buy a soundboard for, unless you're Liquid Snake or Liquidus.
you get the reference? You get
Yeah,
it.
I got it.
So you do play Metal Gear?
Yeah, I
Okay,
have,
well,
yeah.
whatever.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
I was more of a Splinter Cell guy. Sorry, go ahead.
That's
Nice,
crazy. Why did you like?
I never really had a hold of the Metal Gear games. I never owned a
Oh,
PS2
okay.
till like adulthood, and I was like, "There's other."
But you
things
had
to
Splinter
play.
Cell 1? Because I had that one.
Oh yeah, Chaos Theory.
No.
Oh.
Splinter Cell.
No.
number 1.
Was it like
They-
Siphon
they-
Filter era?
Oh, is it when Master Splinter like
God
had?
damn it, Charles.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Before anything you're about to say, no.
Sam Fisher, Master Splinter, is the fucking lead role in Ninja Turtle Splinter Cell. Where you give the Ninja Turtles night vision goggles to infiltrate Master Shredder and Ramrod. What's the pig's name? What the club?
That's a good question.
Warthog. I used to love the Ninja Turtles. I'm fucking up. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah, one of the.
He's the
He's
rhino
a
with the
villain.
cool glasses.
Yeah.
What's his name? God damn it.
I forgot his fucking. I did. I forgot his fucking name.
We're
yeah.
going to take a break so I can
Cut
figure
that,
this
cut
out.
that.
So I can
No.
get to the bottom of this.
I saw online they're making a game of Ninja Turtles Ronin that's supposed to be coming out or something.
Splinter Cell 1 was hard. That's all I was gonna
Oh yeah. That's
They're
the
actually making a
Ronin,
game.
the comic book.
I hope
Yeah.
that if that game looks cool, I'll fucking buy it. It sounds intense. I know I've heard of Ronin over some years already, but if they're making a game on it, I think that's really fucking cool.
I'm not a big fan of these serious, dark origin stories of classics.
I wouldn't even say it's an origin story though. It's just
It's
like
kind of something that happens. Basically, I think it's Michelangelo.
yeah, it is Michael. Yeah,
He's like
he's the last one.
he's the last one because they kill his brothers. Or they basically kill everybody.
Yeah,
And he like just kind of like it gets super serious, and he's just kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
the bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
gonna
heard about that.
yeah.
I'm
He
gonna
wear
kill all of
he
them.
wears all their bands on his face. That's how he covers his face. He wears all their headbands.
It's gonna be a video game about it, I think.
That's funny. He's a big turtle. It was always funny, like those Madagascar DreamWorks movies, where they're like anthropomorphic animals that talk.
Yeah.
And then, like, because I watched the latest, like not the latest, the second to latest, TMNT, and Raphael's being a edgy, sad boy in the rain, and him and Leonardo have like a serious talk, like man to man.
He's always sad though.
But it's just so funny that they're giant talking turtle.
So I couldn't this wait till
Yeah, it's
morning.
like, okay, they're giant talking, but they're also ninjas. Like, all right.
And they love pizza.
Yeah, and they love pizza.
Like they love it. Like,
I wonder
that's
if
their
real
shit.
I wonder if real turtles can eat pizza. I wonder if they can or not. Like
They
real
can.
turtles.
I think it's just a
Easy.
New York thing. I mean, they can eat whatever, dude. You can eat anything.
I mean,
Just
no, because dogs can't eat chocolate.
Hey, why don't you try eating bullets tonight, man? Served in a delicious dish of a 9mm.
why don't you eat the end of your gun? No, I don't know. I was like, oh, that sounds like it could be a good video game because I didn't know if you were talking about like the series because I think it's becoming either a movie or a series too. But I saw the video game doing that and I was like, oh, that'd be so much better. Like, tell a story through a video game so I could just cut up all these fucking people mindlessly and whatever.
Yeah, that
'Cause
makes sense.
anything Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles after the 90s thing was like, you could call it nostalgia or whatever because we come from it. But anything after that sucks, dude. Like, it sucks. Michael Bay one sucks. Anything after it sucks.
I was literally like on the verge of saying, like, why don't they make cool new shit? They make Invincible and fucking.
Yeah, there's stuff here and there, but even in reality, it's not original. Invincible's kind of parodying all of comic books in itself, but it does it so well and ties it into the story that you don't really like can't get mad about it because you're
Well,
so
yeah,
locked
well,
in.
like you could go as far as say fucking Batman's a rip off of Sherlock Holmes, you know.
Really? Is that a thing?
And then like a rip off of Dick Tracy, like
Check it out. Detective who'd use disguises, has crazy gadgets, awesome at fighting.
detectives.
Detective. That's
Dick
all
Tracy.
it is.
Yeah, Dick Tracy had the goofy.
Sherlock Holmes is
It's
Batman.
puzzle face. He had missing teeth. Like that's
Yeah.
all it is. They're called archetypes.
He had gadgets and it's a little more steampunky, or I guess for the time, whatever you want to call it. But
I don't like any of them.
I hate everything. That's pretty much me. But I secretly love everything. Like, dude, I'm not afraid to admit it. Like, I can't help it. I don't know why I liked Avatar too. Like, I don't fucking.
It's cool to like things, man.
No, it's not. It's not cool
No,
to like
it's
things,
really
okay?
cool.
No, it's not.
I'm glad
Especially
you-
things that
It's really
suck.
not. Avatar 2 stinks.
It sucks, dude.
It's
I
a
know
terrible
it
movie.
sucks.
It fucking blows.
Like, I fucking.
Okay, hold on.
I fucking know it
This
sucks.
guy's
but I
like-
love it.
Not
I love
one
the
redeemable
imagery.
thing
I love
about
how-
The Office.
I
Like,
love-
get Ben, dude. You have no idea.
Why, you talk shit about The Office? Is that
Yeah.
why?
I've never seen it.
You've
seen The
seen it.
Office.
I don't believe you for one
I've
goddamn second.
never seen
I
it.
just don't believe you.
Okay, there's
You don't
He's
have
seen
to.
everything.
there's podcast evidence of you saying
podcast
the
evidence.
Yeah, podcast evidence.
Okay, there you
of
go.
you saying The Office sucks.
Yeah,
And
I
you don't
did.
like it.
I said that.
Yeah.
It's
So
too-
are you a liar?
It doesn't make me laugh. Okay, I have seen it. It doesn't make me laugh.
You had to be there, dude.
It's the awfulness. That's
Yeah,
what they
well.
should call that show.
That was all right.
not too
I don't
bad.
mind The Office. I like what they were doing, but I've never been able to fully watch that show.
Yeah.
Like, the characters are great. Some of the shit they come up with is fucking great.
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal's on it. and that's not what makes it great. But
I was
they just
just to bring it back a little bit.
it's not the fans either. But
I was saying this guy can't. He doesn't like The Office, and that's fine. I'm
Yeah.
kind of grown out of it, but he likes Brendan Schaub, and you like
Yeah.
Avatar too. Like, what are we gonna do?
he also likes The Ranch, so I'm like, I don't listen to anything you
I
say.
like the ranch.
Yeah, I was like, I don't listen to a goddamn word you say.
Yeah, dude, Turo's dope. It's awesome.
yeah.
There's
So
no
are you
such
for?
thing as bad taste, but that shit.
There is such thing as bad
awful.
taste. Look
That
at his
shit is
shirt.
awful.
Hey,
Look
sure.
at the shirt he's wearing. That's
I
bad
like it, man,
taste.
but it's bad for the audience because they can't see how awful the
I
shirt is.
know, but he knows.
Hey, everybody's wearing.
I'm just like, saying.
Arturo's wearing a Kill Switch Engage T-shirt.
That is probably like 10 years old.
To show the world he's a real cool guy. Oh my, you Brendan
right,
Schaub,
what a-
dude.
Yeah, dude, what a nerd.
Just covers his shirt. So yeah, man.
Yeah, Jacob has a dead girl in his shirt getting raped by a cross.
That is
Yeah, well, I mean, come on. Everybody's got that.
Hey, to show the world he's a cool guy.
Not,
Mine,
everybody's
my
got that,
shirt's
man.
white and blue and has boats on
Yeah,
it.
mine's been being on vacation.
Life's vacation, dude.
You-
With the boys, that's a vacation.
Jonathan was.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
No, you're-
Cut that out. Cut
Cut it.
Huck wants to take us down to Kokomo.
I'll take Turo's beer down to my ball hair.
It's made of stone.
We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow.
It's funny, y'all know what Beach Boys song. Mr. Killswitch Engage. And Castrated
Dude, I
Crows.
love the Beach Boys.
Because one of them's crazy.
They just harmonize so well. It's just good music.
That was the crazy guy. That was his idea.
really?
Yeah.
Fucking genius, man. Couldn't handle his own genius.
Sucks, man, when you're a genius.
Right? Man.
I have a whole
Me.
rant about shapes and like lines. Because I'm fucking a lunatic. Circle's the best shape. Long story short.
I don't know, man.
Easy. You strike me as a square kind of guy.
I was gonna say trapezoid.
Oh, dude. The
A
'Cause
rhombus.
that's like
the
one side's
conjoined
longer than the other.
the
dude.
conjoined twin of the square and triangle.
Yeah.
Trapezoid. It's like an HDMI cable. You know the tip. It's like trapezoid.
I was writing a story called.
Fun facts.
We're talking about shapes.
I'm like, you know, it's a cool one, right?
This is a geometry podcast.
I was writing a story about like people who like certain shapes. Like that was like a little
Tonight on the geometry podcast.
damn.
And then go on.
No, I'm good. Talking to you assholes about my creative process. How I deal with my
Say it,
mind.
nerd.
Well, there's guys who like trapezoids and they're big fucking fags. They got little dicks and they can't get girlfriends.
Please come up in front of the
That
class.
sucks for them.
And there's guys who like circles who are really cool. They got big balls. Fuck them, dude. They don't pay me. I'm doing this shit for them. You hear me, 12 subscribers? Shit's for you, dog. Jacob's learning everybody. A white trapezoid stink. He's like, I am gay. My dick is little.
Oh no! What am I gonna tell my dad?
Dad, I'm gay. My dick's
I'm
small.
gay.
He's like, Dad, the trapezoid. He's all, shut up, stupid.
Shut up, nerd. Hey, Dad.
Our trap's
don't-
gay.
Don't be mad.
Dad, our trap's gay. Yes, gay son.
No.
That didn't happen.
He never said that.
Turo Trap's gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I don't know.
Traps are really pretty transvestites.
Oh, that's what they called? I thought that was like... Well, I know that was a joke. But
Gender. No, I don't know what the word is anymore. Jacob, you're woke. What's the word?
Inclusive.
Or is being inclusive gay?
Is being inclusive gay? Tonight on the Geometry Podcast.
Act 2, we learn about trapezoids.
The trap.
Not quite a square. Not quite
Not
a
quite
triangle. Something kind of in between. Turo. Tell us about these.
Turo trap.
Tell us about these flared edge squares. He's rustling his beard. He's
Dead
deep in
air.
thought.
Dead air. Dead air. Good time for a break. Good time for a break. How long are we in?
I learned something.
What'd you learn?
So get this. And I'm really... Okay, the name of the game is Cool or Lame. And I'm going to ask you both on 3, and you got to give me your immediate answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Gay.
pre-World War II, Germans would... they would get in fencing fights.
Wait, what are the two options?
This is Cool or Lame.
He's not cool or lame, and he started off World War II.
Okay, cool or lame?
Is World War II
Yeah,
lame?
and I'm going to ask you at the end. So
Oh,
don't-
okay. Continue.
I'm going to ask you at the same... Okay.
My bad.
That's good.
Cut that.
So World War II Germans, a lot of their portraits, they have like horrific like face scars, and like
Horrific?
horrific,
Okay, he said horrific.
because they would fence with like sabers and shit, like razor sharp sabers, so it'd be a clean cut, so they can stitch it up, and like the face scars were seen as like distinguished and like a fashion trend.
No.
Not to interrupt. They used to fill them with horsehair. Just keep going. But that's what they used to do.
Okay. And then some people, like who were scared to fight with razor sharp swords, would like cut their own faces. So how about the idea of like getting in sword fights to get a face scar? Cool or lame?
That's fucking badass.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
And yeah.
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 Yeah, why not?
That's
I thought it
fucking
was pretty
sweet.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's lame?
No, I thought it was neat.
Especially for the time period, there wasn't like anything cool.
It's like a
Especially what they did to those other people.
it's like a war dance or a war cry. Like
yeah.
you
I
see
agree.
some rowdy motherfucker and you're like, oh shit, that guy's like cut from the fucking Joker, you know?
Yeah, if I ever
The
got in a
Joker
car
was a
accident,
thing.
I'd be like, can you give me like a cool eye scar?
Yeah, right. Like, imagine the guy that got the perfect eye scar.
Yeah, right.
Well, see,
They're
just
just like, that guy, fucking promote him now.
yeah, because like what you were talking about, like
I fell off my bike.
Yeah, he's like, it hurts so bad. Shut up, nerd. Fucking get in there.
this girl named Annie who was on Joe Rogan one time, because it was a Nazi one where she was talking about her book, and like she was saying that if you look through history, like look at the people who like we got from Germany, and you'll see some of them have that scar full of horsehair in it. She's that's how you know that like people just look at that and be like, okay, whatever, that person has a scar, but that's actually a telltale that they were a Nazi. Like, and if you look through history,
Yeah,
books.
that's actually really crazy. I can think of now a couple of, there's Wolfenstein. There's one of the bosses, and he's like, his face is all scarred up. And I always thought they were going for Joker or whatever, but his face is all like cut up from the cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Billy and Mandy, remember
Yeah.
before it was the Grim Adventures of
Right,
Billy
right,
and Mandy,
right.
it was Billy and Mandy and Evil Con Carne.
Yeah, you con carne.
Yeah, Evil Con Carne, which was the evil brain inside a stupid, dumb bear's
Yeah, with the
body, if
stomach,
nobody
too.
remembers. But his sidekick was this diabolical,
Yeah, yeah.
clearly a Nazi.
Right.
I think about it now, I was like, dude, look how he's dressed. That's a
yeah.
fucking Nazi. And his face is all scarred up, but it's
Yeah.
super cartoonish. But it's obvious how scarred up his face is.
Right. He has a little lightning bolt and a missing eye, and
That's awesome. Like,
Yeah,
not,
that's
not that he's a Nazi, the idea that, like, holy
that's what they're
shit,
looking for. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the look.
the people
they
that
were
caught that, Like,
Right.
that's probably why
dude.
it's separated from Billy and
Dude, he's
Mandy.
bragging on himself right now.
Huh?
you're like the people who caught that. Like you just did it right now.
Oh no,
You
I mean
caught it.
like before. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you let me finish. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't anything. I was just saying like Billy and Mandy used to be Billy and Evil, or Grim and Evil. Sorry,
Yeah.
Used to be Grim and Evil.
Which
They
they probably.
Evil. They totally, dude. You don't even see Evil Con Carne. That's not even on Hulu or anything. You
Yeah,
can watch
yeah.
the whole Grim Adventure
yeah.
Billy Mandy. It's not even on there. And I think about why, and I'm like, oh, because one of the main characters is a fucking Nazi.
Oh, you'd have to
It's
actually.
wild to have that on TV when we were kids.
You'd have to find it and order it, right? Like DVDs.
I
right?
don't. I've never even tried.
We never
Damn.
You have to go to like website. You have to go to websites where they have archives,
Yeah.
like where you can look up shows or cartoons from like all the years.
Okay.
That's the only time I've seen it because I've like before it came out on Hulu, I would watch Billy and Mandy on these illegal animation sites, which you can watch like whatever the fuck you want. Episode by episode.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it is cool. Fuck,
funny
fuck all that
though.
streaming bullshit, dude. Fucking nerds.
I'm more skeptical of like that, like illegal animation websites than fucking porn websites.
Like, what do you mean skeptical about it?
Oh, like
They're talking about viruses. Like,
yeah, they look like virus-written web pages.
Dude, they are like
Yeah.
those animation ones, like Kiss Anime and like Kiss Cartoon, like all that.
I think it was like ABC cartoons when I was doing it or something.
mm.
It's an old one. I don't know.
Oh yeah, movies 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
shit
some
like
shit
that.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and
was
it
always
was like-
it was always shit like that.
You always
Yeah.
gonna call it like virus.com. Destroy my computer.net.
Video malware.
.exe. God, I'm dumb.
Destroy my computer. My computer. Ah, I fucked it up. No, boo.
Just yelling into them, just yelling.
Couldn't
boy.
couldn't deal with the heat we were gonna bring. I was gonna let him have it.
No, I was fucking. I got too excited. I was like,
No,
I got
we know,
something.
dude.
I got something. I got something.
Trip over your own dick.
Oh, I
dude.
did. I got fucking excited. That's I stink.
That's what you get for trying to call me out of my shit. Damn, dude. Know the shame. You guys want to take a break?
Yeah, we'll be right back, everybody.
No, we won't. We're actually going to continue. Get out of here, Turk.
Go, dude.
I want to fucking clock out early today.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Phone it in. Let's phone it in,
Yeah,
dude.
right. Just fucking.
Phoning it in.
I'm gonna connect my Bluetooth and phone it in.
All right. We're going to take a break.
I hate you.
Welcome back to the Three Guys One Cup podcast. It's me, your host, Huckleberry, and Jacob Turo.
I didn't even notice.
So, women, am I right?
Nope.
No, I had one more.
What did you do? What did you do?
You're right over there, bud.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm back.
You guys want an embarrassing story
Yeah, go ahead.
or some funny thing I saw on the internet?
Embarrassing story.
Ah, booty you.
Go.
So now I was like in the 4th grade. These firemen came to our school after 9/11, and they were in a band, and it was like a live band in the gym, and all the kids are sitting down, and the old Mexican playing the guitar had a SpongeBob SquarePants guitar,
Mm-hmm.
and so like they're playing like the Foo Fighters, like they throw a Linkin Park in there. One thing I distinctly remember, they play Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz,
Mm-hmm.
and they go, "All right, y'all, who wants to be SpongeBob?" And like, everyone's hands go up, right? And like, let me ask y'all, have y'all ever been chosen in the audience for anything? Never, not once, right? I get picked to be SpongeBob, and I get up there with the band and everything, and they like go behind the amps, and they pull out like this SpongeBob costume from fucking Party City, and they fucking slide it over my head, and I'm already like 1,000 yards stare, like, oh god, no, what's happening? And they hand me a tambourine, and I'm just like looking at everyone I know, and they start playing a song, and I'm just fucking. Like, no, I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening to me. And it feels like I'm smashing this tambourine for the longest time. And I think the song ends and I'm still fucking just gazing off fucking in the tambourine. And they're like, alright, give it up for Huckleberry, yeah. And all the kids are like, bah! And then I go sit next to like my best friend at the time, Larry, and he was like, "You thought you were gonna play the guitar, huh?" And I was like, yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like, it's cool, man. It was set up so cool, man. You hear Linkin Park at fucking elementary school. What I've done.
That's kind of my embarrassing story. It's funny you said that. So I performed Linkin Park when I was in 3rd grade.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really embarrassing.
No, dude, in Sol Raz, middle school, man. I did karaoke club after school. And I brought fucking my dad's Guns N' Roses CD.
Oh boy.
And I just fucking hit Welcome to the Jungle. And I was there. Sha-na-na-na-na. I was fucking throwing my penis at the fucking chest. Just all dorky little fucking 12-year-old. Welcome to the jungle. We got funny games. Jungle. I want to make you scream. Damn, dude, you made me forget. You made me remember all that nonsense. And I was like, "Can I get my dad's CD back at the end?"
So it's your story, Jacob. You said he parked the Lincoln or something.
Oh, God damn.
No.
It was,
Nah, it was a little less embarrassing because it's 3rd grade. Because, I mean, in middle school, you have more of, like, that awakened sensibility that things are embarrassing. Still not that much yet, but way more than 3rd grade.
Right.
And, yeah, I performed In the End by Linkin Park with my best friend at the time. It was Diego, since we're
Hell yeah.
saying our best friend's name. So say last name. Everybody look him up.
Right.
You know who you are. No, yeah, he sucked though. Like he fucking sucked. He couldn't.
And you were better?
He was supposed to do
The rap parts.
the singing part,
Mm.
and the easiest part.
He was Chester.
Yeah, I memorized the rap parts. I performed the rap parts,
And in the end, it didn't even matter.
when he would, I like that.
Fucking
I like that.
booted.
No, yeah, I like that. But I'm trying to not lose my train of thought right now. And like he was visibly like struggling.
Oh man.
And so I had to jump in and be like, "Tried so hard and got so far," and he just like sucked in his butthole. Like,
Oh man. Some people aren't born performers like you and me, man.
yeah, I did it. Everybody loved it. I was in 3rd grade, and 5th grade girls were coming up to me and be like, "Hey, sing that thing again." And I was like, "That's
Whoa.
not how that works. I'm not just gonna
Just like-
recite Linkin Park at the bus stand in the back of the elementary for you, you fucking asshole."
How does the rap part of that song go?
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. Design to remind yourself how I tried so hard. Like burned into my brain.
Well, it is a little bit of disregard.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck yeah, dude.
People were like, "Whoa, you remembered the whole?" I was like, "It's not hard." Like, I'm like in 3rd grade,
Yeah,
no,
right.
memorizing stuff. Not even hard for me.
Jacob
dude.
not liking attention very early on.
Yeah, that's honestly like I didn't like that attention.
That's so weird.
Like 5th grade people were coming up to me and they were like, "Man, that's so cool. 5th graders are talking to you," and I'm like, "Fuck them. If it wasn't for that, they'd be picking on me. Like, fuck those big kids. Like, they're the big kids. Fuck those big kids."
But they appreciated the show.
They
knew-
liked the shit
know-
out of it. Yeah,
they know you-
that's what was in at the time.
They knew you tried so hard.
I wish you would.
Yeah, really.
I really wish you would, dude.
Turo was holding his balls waiting on that.
Yeah, he
shit.
just
I was
He was like, I can't wait to say.
don't hold your breath, dude.
He was like, can't wait to say. In the end, it didn't really matter. He's all proud too.
I know. He was just like, that was hilarious.
You're all uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
I'm not uncomfortable. It's funny that you think your own
I'm
joke
sorry to say
is
you're
hilarious.
comfortable. I guess that's
Oh,
just
no,
a,
okay,
I guess
well-
that's just a hybrid theory of mine.
That's way better.
Fucking jackass.
That's good. That's pretty good. That's the album.
All right, guys, let's break this habit and let's talk about something else.
Let's. How about you, dude?
Yeah, please, fucking lead by example, dude.
I'm gonna listen to him. And, if you say any adverb, Turo takes the inverse of it, and that's just a joke. Because one time I said I was wearing a little outfit, and he's like, "Why don't you wear a big outfit or something?" What a cocksucker, dude!
That's not joke formula at all. Like
It's just what if it's the opposite?
the opposite's funny, right?
What if the mailman set your mail on fire and shoved it up his ass? That's the opposite of delivery.
What if the postmodernist?
What if I Jesse Pinkerman, folks, you remember him?
Dr. Pinkerman. I didn't know you were here in studio today.
Turo needs to step out of his game. Because he always cries.
Turo's gotta like cook up some more jokes, bitch.
From long distance. Oh, that was good. Fuck you, Turo.
Fuck you. Do y'all remember that one time
No.
we drank all the beers? All right, well, me either.
I wanna run away. I'll never say goodbye. Searching for the end. Everyone. Love Linkin Park, dude. It's cringe to like them now.
Yeah,
but
I'm a closet Linkin Park fan.
it's good, man. You can't. Kanye West was like, we need to mix them with Jay-Z.
Was that his idea?
Yeah,
really?
dude.
That was his idea. That's honestly when I stopped listening to them. Like,
Yeah,
I
really.
was like,
Seventh
no.
grade. It started 7th grade.
Which is also funny that that's the time that I, as a rock head or metal head, I got into rap.
Your head is full of rocks.
Right.
And that's when I was like, yuck, fucking Linkin Park and Jay-Z. Never liked Jay-Z. Still don't.
That was funny.
That shit sucked.
Because last
It was
time,
just radio commercial. Sorry, go ahead.
last time you were here, we were reminiscing about my iPod Shuffle, and like I was consciously thinking, because I would let people listen to it, because music's fun to listen to, and it wasn't this accessible thing back then, right? Like it was hard to listen to music, but I wouldn't put rap music on my shuffle because I had metalhead friends.
So you're like embarrassed or something?
No, it's just this is like a communal thing.
Mm.
Like it's not just my favorite music.
Oh, okay. Like you
Yeah,
would hand
that's-
off your shuffle, right?
That
Yeah.
was honestly
Yeah.
really cool about being your friend, and that at that point was like you weren't really like other people. Like I would borrow their iPods. I was fucking too poor. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I was too poor. My mom would never. I didn't get my first MP3 player till like the end of 8th grade. I got to spend the summer with it.
All right.
But he would put music that was like, I would give him a list and be like, hey man, I really like these songs. Can you put them on for me?
Yeah.
And he would fucking do it. And I'm like, man, you know, he's a real one. Be like cringe like Slipknot and
No, I love Slipknot, dude.
no, I'm just saying like for the
For the
come
time
on,
period,
for the
yeah.
time
That's what he's
period,
talking
like-
about, yeah.
No, it's fucking Slipknot's cool right now. Nah, dude, I like what I like, man. I'm not embarrassed about it.
That's true. I mean, I get that. Yeah.
Like this, I don't like Sublime, but love Santeria, dude.
It's funny because that's what everybody like.
Yeah, it's just a hit.
Hates that shit.
I only like it because there was a girl behind me, and she was like, "Can I listen to Daddy's Got a New 45?" I was like, "For sure, baby."
Like, fuck yeah, here you go.
When I learned to like play and sing guitar, that was one of the first. Because I was like, "Oh, that's bitches love that shit." They do, dude.
Bitches love Sublime, dude.
And it's like, oh, this is the worst band ever.
Learn Sublime songs just so
Yeah.
they'd be like, hey.
That's why I learned Weezer songs.
Yeah.
I think the only person that ever led me there, it wasn't a shuffle, it was like an MP3 player, was Edwin's ex-girlfriend, Amanda. I'm not going to say her last name or anything. But we would go to this Photoshop class in fucking high school. And, like, I didn't have anything to play music. So, like, she would give me her MP3 player, like, every class period. And I would just listen to a fucking bunch of, like, techno shit on there. And I loved listening to that because then I would just... sounds stupid, but I would go to like the separate like photo room where it's dark, and I would just fuck around with my glow sticks like an asshole because I still always had them on me even though I didn't them around.
Just
like,
ruining
people.
pictures in dark rooms.
Just, like, yeah, probably. Yeah,
Just exposing them all to light.
Yeah, I was like, you're not supposed to have any light in there, dude.
That's why they're dark.
That's why fucking Lord Farquaad hated me.
He was all, dude.
He's like, you need to take your headphones off during class. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you again.
I fucking hated that guy.
And I'm just like, I'm just listening to DJ Tiesto. Fuck off, dude. Like,
Fucking red alert.
yeah, no, I fucking no. Like that class was fun because every time the sub would come in, it was this. I forgot what he was. I don't remember his fucking name, but he was like he would train MMA. He was this big black dude. He was buff as shit, and like he wouldn't even fucking teach the class. We would just start talking about fighting, and like he got up and like shadow box with me like a lot. Like me and him would fucking like just fucking go at it. And he's just like, he's all, you're a little fast, man. I'm like, yeah, but you're like twice my size. You fucking fuck my ass up, dude.
Yeah, but like, was that
Dreadlocks?
Dreadlocks. Sub? Oh yeah, Herb
Yeah.
Dean.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I remember,
Yeah,
dude. When
yeah.
everybody was so happy when we had that substitute.
He didn't give a
teacher
fuck,
because
dude.
he didn't give a fuck dude.
At all.
He
He
was
was-
there every year,
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck, man.
so they didn't give a fuck. They're like, here, just sit in the class with these fucking kids. Nobody cares.
Yeah, fucking. So that was fun. That was a good memory. Fucking just hanging out in that stupid ass class. Yeah, that was one of the subs that looked like Herb Dean. He was
Y'all remember that old white guy, and his name was David Robinson? He called me Matthew Broderick. No, actually, he called me War Games because he didn't know the actor's name. He'd just be like, "You look like that kid from War Games." He just called me War Games. Excuse me. Nah, nothing was better than going to fucking 7th grade with your fucking... When you start growing your hair out in 6th grade and you're at the medium length and it looks all bad. And you're just on your iPod shuffle and like, and I'm one step closer to the edge.
God damn it!
And you're just like, no one will ever understand. And even at the age of fucking 11, you were right.
And the teacher's like, all right, everybody, today we're going to study. And you're all, shut up, what I'm talking to you. Just like-
Boom, ba-doom, boom. Just think about it. Right. Growing up in 2001 was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was. That was the shit.
Because
dude.
the next generation won't understand.
Deep enough for you.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
It's back when Fast and the Furious was actually a fucking movie.
Oh, dude.
It's a car movie, not a superhero movie.
Throwback, dude. We talked about Fast and the Furious that one time. The crux of my desire. Sleep now in the fire.
Yeah, fucking.
More or less, you know. Más o menos.
Which one is it, more or less?
What?
Which one is it, more or less?
What?
What?
Nice try, Taro. You almost got me that time.
No, I didn't. Not
I'm
trying to
gonna
get
fall
anything.
for your
No, don't say that.
long nosed tricks.
Hey, stop it.
When are you gonna get your Hasidic hat?
It's a hat that you sit on or something.
Yeah, he's the kill switch engaged Jew. Do we have to switch this time? I mean, I'm saying we engage or we don't. I don't know.
Are we switching or what are we doing? What are we doing? You're turning to the switch and the engaging. What are you
And Turo's
doing?
copying the moves of his fighter, and he doesn't see anything wrong with it. Well,
What?
this is the last episode of the Three Guys Wake Up podcast.
No, it's not.
On tonight's episode of the Geometry Podcast.
Give me on the next episode,
On the next episode.
and then lead us into like segments. You know what I'm talking about?
On the next episode of My Dick in Your Ass.
Hey, you're fucking my ass over here. We find conflict with the boys.
I got nothing.
And on this next episode of My Dick in Your Ass.
Yeah, you're still fucking my ass over here.
Well, the postmodern dick in your ass and
And we all get a little closer together. Yes, I don't really mind.
I fucking hate you. Because you have to do the whole face when you do that impression. So it kind of looks like it hurts.
No, that's
Yeah,
what
any impression that hurts is a bad one. Yeah, Peter. Yeah,
the face.
Peter, remember
Man,
the
when we get a
time.
camera in here, it's game over for the internet. I can do Robert De Niro, but it's a face. It's not.
Yeah, that's basically all it is. We're all doing the face.
I'm just squinting,
And
motherfucker.
none of you can see it. Fucking nerds.
Yep, just a bunch of Chinese looking Mexicans in one room together. All right, where's the soundboard?
There's another ad.
Oh, I was gonna go to my notes. Oh, okay, so y'all know what Etsy is?
yeah, I've heard of it.
It's like eBay for girls.
Yeah, they sell like the shit.
So get this: you can go to like witches' pages and buy a spell. And I want to pay one of them where it's like, because there's like make someone break up spell and like you'll get a lot of money spell and
Yeah. Good finances, love, revenge spell.
right. I wanted, and then like custom spells. I was like, I want.
To be gay?
Go ahead, dude.
Go ahead, guys.
No, come on, man. Thought it was so cool to interrupt what I brought to the fucking podcast. I'll just sit here in silence like, yo,
I'm sorry. Continue, please.
you are sorry, dude.
He's mad.
You big man.
He's mad.
See what y'all got.
Come on, tell the fucking
Come
story so you
on.
can see what I got. Hurry up.
Yeah. Start speaking Etsy.
He's mad.
He mad.
He mad. He gonna cry the car.
You smoking my shit too. Yeah, so did you know you can like go on Etsy and
Dude.
buy spells?
Oh, like Zach spells. That one's just for you.
Go ahead, dude. No, go on. Go on, dude.
See how that? Yeah.
You just want to reference some shit nobody's gonna get. Nobody's gonna get it. You just want to reference that out there for.
Oh, come on,
that one's
son.
for you, dude. I don't need one, dude.
Yeah, really.
I don't need one right now. You know who needs one? The audience.
Yeah,
Stop
you know what the
whining.
crowd needs?
The
Stop whining.
audience needs one.
Stop whining.
They don't get that either. They don't get it either. You're just yelling, stop whining. So nothing like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's like, stop lying. I would say, I want to get a custom spell where you suck my dick. And then-
That's not what you were gonna say. It was gonna be way more clever than that.
No, it really was.
That's really all it was. Boo.
It's like, let's see if
That's a
witchcraft's
waste
real.
of
Why
my
don't,
time.
why don't you come and suck me off? And then you're like, man,
And then she did it, right? And you paid her, and now she's
she
a,
raped
now
my
she's a,
dog.
now she's a prostitute.
She raped my dog.
That's the whole podcast. She raped your dog.
Turo quit.
George put his mic
Turo
down.
got off
He's
the
out.
podcast. Yeah, you should call your friend, man. You should be more than this fucking joker over here.
What do you mean, dude? He had that one joke earlier.
Which one?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't remember.
Me either.
Yeah, there you go. Dude. We performed the 3D on your through the table.
So what did you perform when you were in a talent show in school, dude? What's
I was in choir.
What's your contribution?
So you got touched as a kid.
Yeah.
Cool, me and Jacob did too. My little girls.
Hell yeah.
Never grew out of that.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on, what?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Nah, that's all I did. I didn't really do
Yeah,
anything
we
embarrassing.
figured.
Yeah, just-
Oh, I forgot you said you did the glow sticks in the dark room.
Yeah.
yeah, I did that. That was pretty.
And shadow boxed a substitute teacher. That's,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
weird.
shoved glow sticks up your butt in the closet.
That I got on Etsy, bringing it back.
Boo, dude.
you can't say.
He's just like,
You can't say. Shut
back.
up. You can't say bringing it back just because you said something that we said earlier.
Said earlier, bring it back.
Oh, you disgusting! Like I can't even think right now because like that was horrible.
Just try not to look at me either.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even want to see your fucking mug.
This is the drunk Turo podcast.
The audience should be glad there's no cameras right now, because they would be ashamed in seeing your face after.
Since we're a geometry podcast, I'm just gonna bring it full circle and
Yeah, man. Stop being so obtuse.
why don't you try to be like me? Be a little cute fella.
Dude, I just said that.
Why don't you suck my Pythagoras?
Yeah, you're like a square or something.
Okay, see, you could have said I took it full circle right there.
Yeah,
See, you
really.
could have done that. Because it would have been like double geometry joke, and it would have been relevant.
It would have been a callback on a full circle. That's triple entendre right there, dude.
Tonight's episode of the Geometry Podcast is brought to you by.
Jokes. Turo, you should
We
learn
don't have them. Jokes, you won't find them here.
Do you need jokes? Is your name Alturo? Give me some money and I'll teach you to be funny.
Can you though? Like, if I gave you money, like, would you
Write some
Can you
jokes.
teach people how to be funny?
Yeah.
Well, I'm only asking because people ask me like, "Hey, teach me guitar. I'll give you money," and I'm like, "I'm not gonna make you good.
Right.
It's gonna be me sitting in front of you, frustrated
That you can't
that
understand.
you not getting it." Yeah, pretty much. I'm no teacher.
It's been so you can't make somebody funny, but they can tell your joke, kind of like Binky did in that one clip for fucking what was it, Arthur that you sent?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
stupid Binky.
He stole his joke, dude. I felt that shit.
He stole my joke. He's just the
He
president.
said my joke. Sarah, I know you can't really understand it because you don't know what being funny is like, but when you fucking unleash something that came from your soul and someone's just acting like someone like you, for instance, and they're like, call back to something I said that no one else ever heard. What's wrong, Jacob? Did you see something stinky on your phone?
Yeah, there's some thunderous thoughts fighting on my phone. That's pretty crazy.
About what?
I don't know.
I can
Pretty
see your
awesome,
titties. I can see them.
It just, it's, fuck, dude. Public people are crazy. Like, just the
It
public
is.
is nuts.
Wild.
That's fucking. If I'm afraid of having kids because I wouldn't want to be like make them violent, but I'd want to be like, dude, y'all gotta learn how to fight because some people out here are fucked up.
Especially nowadays, people attack
did
you for
you
no
learn how to
fucking
fight?
reason.
I didn't. I had to.
You just did it,
I
right?
had to learn. Yeah, my dad tried to teach me after I fucking started. Like I was already getting bullied and beat up. Then he tried to teach me, and I'm like, yeah, dude, fucking way to care. But the way he would like shadow box the air. Like he didn't teach me anything. Sorry, Dad, but you know you didn't. Fucking.
Your dad.
My mom.
Yeah, it's wild that your
My
parents-
mom-
That's
My mom tried to keep me from fighting. She always was just like, you better not be fighting. But at the same time, my mom gave me more like balls than my dad did. Because my dad was always just like, yeah, I stab people, I carry a knife and this and that. Which he can fight, but the reason he does that is because he got jumped. But my mom was always like, don't ever do that. Like, use your fists, you know? And my mom would like fight men when she was growing up. She was a tomboy.
She wouldn't tell you not to defend yourself, though, right? She would say use your fists, like, or she would
Yeah,
say
she
avoid
would,
it at all costs.
no, not
kind of
really.
thing.
She would basically be like, using your fists is wrong.
Oh,
Because of
that's
Christianity or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I get what she's when you give that context, like she's like anti-fighting, but it's like sometimes, dude, people for no reason will step up to you, man, for no fucking reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's why I'm like, man, if I have kids, like, dude, fuck that.
yeah,
I'm gonna teach them how to rip somebody's head off.
show them some
Fuck all
fucking
that, dude.
boxing and jujitsu, and they'll have a good time.
Especially like this city where
Yeah,
you're gonna want to like fight somebody with your hands, and they're just gonna like go for your knees, pick you up, and slam your head on the ground, and then continue to stomp on you.
yeah, fuck all that.
That's like all you see on the internet nowadays.
Yeah,
Doesn't even have to be here. I'm just saying.
in
like,
general,
it's-
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's all it is. People don't fight anymore.
You're all right, son. Today's
I'm
lesson
gonna
is
pummel you in the ground and make you unconscious.
defend the takedown. That's what we're learning
Yeah,
today.
pretty much.
Yeah, nah, fuck that, dude. I've seen that way too many times too. You showed me videos where someone would fucking back fucking drop somebody, boom, right on their head on the concrete. That shit is wild.
And even if they're not knocked out, they're dazed enough,
They're
so the other
fucked- they're
person gets
fucked
right
up.
up, just starts kicking them in the face,
Fuck that,
and
dude.
everybody's totally cool with it. And I'm like, dude, that's like you're gonna kill somebody, dude.
The
Like,
part
you're
that
gonna
pisses
fucking
me
kill
off because like a lot of those videos, you'll see them do that, and that part sucks. But then you'll see like, oh, this person's on the ground. Everybody kick him. Now that's just everybody
Yeah,
kicking this
now-
person's head in. Like, god damn, fucking
yeah. Or I
ruthless,
hate
dude.
like fight videos where like two dudes are scrapping, and one guy gets a takedown. Now all his homies are there like, get up, yo, get up, nah, get up. And it's because they know their fucking
Yeah.
homie can't take.
can't fight
He
on the
can't
ground.
do floor, yeah.
Yeah.
They know homie's got him.
Yeah,
but
and
it's like, oh, they want him to get back up so homie can pick him up and slam
And
him.
it's
knock him
aggressive
out again.
too, because like they'll be like, "Hey, get up! Nah, man, get up!"
Yeah,
Like
they're
they start,
they're
"Hey,
like
get the
put
fuck up!"
hands
Nah,
on him,
man.
They're like pulling him off. And
Yeah.
it's like, dude,
Fuck that.
there's
Dude.
no rules in the street, man. That's why I'm like,
Nah, man.
Yeah, well,
combat would be probably the first thing I try to teach my kids. But I'd also try to be like, hey, man, like, don't fucking hurt people.
well, like
Because you're an asshole if you do
the
that.
first lesson I learned was like, just walk away if you can,
Yeah.
and if you can't, like, disable somebody. And like we all were talking about, like jumping. If I get approached in the street, and like it's time to go, like it's Krav Maga, dude. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Somebody's
on.
got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 5 against 1 right now, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ripping nuts and kicking butts. You know what I'm talking about?
That's true, but I would say like, if you have to fight, you have to. But I mean, the easiest thing you could do, because it's like something I learned growing up. It's like there is no really winning or losing unless it's like competition. So it's like, if your option is to leave, just fucking leave, man. You don't need that shit in your life.
Tara, one thing I absolutely adore about you, you live in this world of like binaryism, where it's like it's either this or that, and then you already know the exception of like what is going to be. And like I'm not trying to
No,
dog
no,
you or
I'm,
nothing.
I'm hearing you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like once I come to like there's an exception, I'm like the binary shit goes away. If there's an exception, like the fucking shit doesn't exist. But like you hold yourself to a standard where like it's this or that, unless it's this. You live in that 3-part world where like, and like I gotta imagine, it's like when building your psyche up on a foundation of shit. I'm always like, you live or you die, and then it's the rest. Sometimes there's a route to where you're locked up in a cage with violent people, and that's called disobeying the law. But like, long story. What I'm trying to tell you is like, it's cool to see you fucking punch through all that. You're like, whatever. I know the exception, and that's what it is. Time to move on with the rest of my. Because I'll always get stuck on it and be like,
Give me an example, because I don't know what binary means.
Binary
Like I know what it means, but like, what do you mean as it applied to like what his
Yeah,
judgments in life are?
That's a good question. Yeah.
because he was saying like, it's either a fair fight or it's not, unless your boys are there. The binary is like it's fair or it's not, unless
Okay.
I'm riding with y'all. And like for sure, if I go out, if we all go out and I start some shit, I can go like it's a fair fight or it's not. But I automatically go like it's not a fair fight.
That's why you mentioned there, like, if there's, like, you mentioned the scenario that you were mentioning when we were saying that you're like, all right, 5 dudes, you're like, I'm going fucking Krav Maga, like, on their ass, like,
Right.
and then that's when I mentioned,
Eat the mic. Eat the mic.
yeah, like us, like you were mentioning the five dudes, and you're like, yeah, if there's 5 guys, I'm gonna go like this, and then I immediately was like, I mean, you could just leave, like, you could run,
Well,
like, you know what I mean? Get
Yeah,
out
of
there.
course.
Like, yeah.
But like my mind goes to, if I whoop this dude's ass, they're not gonna pick him up and dust him off and be like, he got you, dude.
No,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Not
let's
at
go
all.
home. Hey man, better luck next time. Like I'm gonna fight 5 guys. I'm not gonna whoop his ass and that's the end of it. But like Turo says, it's gonna be fair or it's not, and it's only fair if he beats you up, and that's it, right?
Well, my thing was too is like I've had so much experience in that realm. I'm like, it's like there's no winning. Like even if you beat someone's ass, you didn't win anything. So I was like, might as well just leave. Like the easiest way to win the game is not even play, man. Just fucking get out of there.
You just wake up with sore hands.
You don't. Yeah, you just wake up feeling stupid with sore hands and a fucking busted lip and eye, man. You don't fuck. It's not worth it. If you have to defend yourself, defend yourself. If you want to fight for competition, fight for competition. But if these fucking crazy people want to step up to you, the easiest thing is to take your feet, take their ball, and go the fuck home, dude.
It sucks that like
It's not just that, but in our city, like a lot of the shootings I read about in our city are always like somebody gets in a fight, person leaves, they come back, boom,
That's true.
fucking shoot the person.
There's people who are like that, yeah.
it's crazy that Turo just gets attacked like at random too, like just being out in the world.
It's happened. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
it's-
Shit.
It's not you're just making it sorry I'm getting mad, but you're making it sound so simple. Oh yeah, there's people like that. Yeah, no, it's not what the fuck I'm saying. The fuck I'm saying was like when where we're from specifically, that's what people do. Like I have so many instances, man, of people that I've not personally know, but I know, like the owner of Capone's.
Yeah.
They kick some dude out. This is like a show, a venue. And they kick this fucking dude out. And he's like getting to fight with everybody, Mr. Big Dog, I'll fight everybody. He gets kicked out, he gets manhandled, he gets thrown out. What the fuck are you gonna do now? Alright, this is what the fuck I'm gonna do now. Comes back with a gun, shoot from the street, shoots at the whole place, like fucking shoots, bing, 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 like everybody. Only person that gets hit, or several people got hit, only person that gets killed, the owner himself. The literal
damn,
owner of the
dude.
fucking place, dude.
that's fucking.
No, I get that,
terrible.
but like, what's your point?
Point is that where we're from. That's where we're from.
Yeah, I know.
Like no, well, from earlier, what you had said earlier, you were just kind of like, oh yeah, well that's kind of like what people are, man. And I'm like, no, like that's not everywhere, man. Like from the shit I've read from this fucking city, which is a lot, is that when you get in a fight in a fucking public place, a lot of people, you'll get chased home. The shit will follow you. It'll continue outside. A bunch of people, some reason. That person goes, they come back, and they fucking shoot you. Like, that's
Yeah,
fucking,
that does happen.
like...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and
Well,
it's not like...
okay, but like,
But what?
hold on.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. I'll say in a second.
what I was talking about, like you fight 5-on-1, I have to beat 5 people, right? If you fight a guy who like anybody, if you fight anybody, like you have to automatically like, this guy must have a weapon somewhere to be mouthing off like this to a chill ass dude like me. So like neutralize him as fast as you can, and then leave. Because like who knows? If I woke up knocked out, I'd probably just go home and be like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, or see, even in that too. So it's like, he must have a weapon. Fine. That's a cool way to think. You're probably right. But the way I think is like, who's he with?
Right, yeah.
That's what that to me, that's the weapon. Is
Yeah.
like,
Prepare for the worst.
I'm not afraid of a knife.
Right.
I'm not afraid of a gun. Like, oh, everybody can fucking say that, right? Big dog, right? But it's true.
Hey, we're also with a big dog.
It's
over
true
here, dude.
because a lot of people will flash it. They're not gonna fucking shoot you. I've had a knife pull on me. They're not gonna fucking use it.
attempted murder is another thing, dude.
That's another. Yeah, exactly. Like that's a whole nother level.
That's another
of
level,
Who's
yeah.
gonna fucking take it there, dude?
Yeah.
What I'm more worried about is like, where's the friends? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who's gonna come stomp me out? Like, cause I mean, it's obvious. Like, all right, he fights somebody. You're gonna know who the people are involved in. What about the people that don't show themselves? You know, they're just like
Right.
sitting
Yeah.
there. They look like an
Watching their
onlooker.
friend, yeah.
Exactly. They look like an onlooker. Next thing you know, you get a bottle broken on your fucking head.
Man, y'all go mobbing though.
Some shit like
That's
that.
fair.
Not all the time, man. Sometimes it's just me and him.
Yeah, sometimes it's us. All I was saying, really, and that's the only point. Like, I know it was a long thing, but all I was saying is like, avoid it until you can't. You know what I mean? Avoid it
Right,
until you
yeah.
cannot avoid.
That just sounds way too fucking simple to apply to anything in life.
To avoid it until you can.
Yeah, it's way too simple.
It's expect the worst.
I
and-
disagree.
Every
but-
time I go out, it's different, dude. The people are
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
The situation's different. We're different because you're not the same person ever. You're
Yeah,
just not.
no, you're
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
So,
you have
like-
different moods. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go and be like, well, just avoid it until you fucking, whatever. Like, it just sounds like an empty saying to me.
Right,
Well,
right.
I mean, but what I'm saying is take personal responsibility. Okay, like you can't like know what someone else is gonna do, how violent they're gonna be, or how they're gonna reach you. I'm saying if you have a chance to avoid something, then do it. That's all I'm saying. If you don't want to, you're not in the mood. Well, fight. Do your thing. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Well, like, here's where I'm coming from. I could go out with the idea of like, I'm gonna talk to some foxy ladies tonight.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna be a real cool guy, because I go about myself, and like I never think like I'm gonna step on a dude's sneaker and like, oh, and then I have to fuck. I just go, if there's trouble amiss, the second something goes wrong, like I gotta fucking bounce. And like you say like, oh, everything's cool till it's not. You gotta like, hey, if I was a dumb, stupid, drunk, tough guy at the bar, and I saw a fucking dude in a vacation shirt trying to be fucking slick all the time, like of course he's gonna want to kick my ass. And I'll be like, hey, chill, daddy-o. And he's like, you got a lot of fucking nerve. I'll be like, what's that over there? The fucking bounce. Like, there's-
Oh shit, it's a fuzz. Just get out of here.
I'm like, hey, come get this fucking guy right here.
Right, just turn your flashlight on your phone and be like, yeah, him right here. And just fucking dip out.
Yeah, I'm-
Like, oh shit.
Exactly. There's fucking
funny.
ways, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be smarter than fucking meatheads, which isn't very hard to row. I'm fucking with you, dude.
No. That's everybody though. Like you get your good days and your bad days. You know?
Yeah, we got it, man. I mean, y'all wanna... You good? You good with
I'm
this?
chilling, man.
All
Yeah.
right, well, see y'all next week, everybody.
All right, guys. Catch me on